What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage, and we are back today with an update on Marvel Strike Force's latest blog post. As you can see here, naming it the Doom and Cyborg Gloom. And it's really cool because they've already kind of posted a quick picture of who we're going to see really building up part of that Weapon X team. So this is actually Lady Deathstrike. They actually dived into here talking more about her kit, but I'm definitely going to review that more in person once these come out. But keep in mind, this is all going to be part of that new 5.7 patch that is going to come with 3 new characters, right? So I'm going to assume that they're going to be part of the Weapon X team next to Wolverine, as well as Sabretooth, as well as obviously Omega Red involved. Because keep in mind, they are really going to be the meta for new war teams, right? So I don't know how that's going to synergize later on, but definitely food for thought. The topic of this blog post, though, I think that's going to gravitate a lot of people's attention is going to be the Doom 2, because they finally release in this 5.7 update that Doom 2 is going to be official to all the alliances. So hopefully your guys' alliance have gotten to a point where it's comfortable where you can start it, because I know for our alliance, we've been pushing 30% on 1.1. And now we've been kind of like trying to aim for 60% every other day. So, I mean, I think we're getting there. It's just going to be interesting. If this week is the 5.7 update, it's going to definitely put a damper on our plans. But we're working towards there. So hopefully you guys can get a start on that as well with your alliance. But keep in mind, too, just as a refresh, Doom 2 is going to be the release of this new Teal gear. And it is the only way that we know of that it's going to be released. However, it was nice that they actually started bringing up the reference that, you know, some of the mini uniques for Teal is actually going to be available in the supply store. So at least the mini uniques will be available. The only caveat as well for Doom 2 is that you can see here, we do actually need now ISO 8 blue. So that's the level tier 2, level 1. And keep in mind, so that means you can't use any of your raid characters if they're not at least bare minimum the blue level 1, and then so forth. It goes up with the difficulties that you attempt. So I think most players are going to be pushing the level 1 first, difficulty 1 in the alliances wars, in the alliance raids, and then go from there is obviously and see where the team will gauge overall. So it'll be interesting. I'm curious how this is going to translate to our progress right now from 30 and 60% in 1.1. But again, the mini uniques will be available in the store, and then it looks like these will actually give you specific orbs for unlocking obviously the Teal gear, which is going to be coveted for the Dark Dimension 5. We also get another glimpse now of a new skin coming, and that's at Experiment X for Wolverine. So standard as per usual, spend energy, ISO 8 energy, and power cores, and usually this is pretty achievable in 14 days. So just keep that in mind, you guys. I always like these new skins because it adds a little bit of a flavor to our current models, and as well, it's a classic, especially being Wolverine that's been in the game for so long, and he's been really needing a refresh overall in terms of his look, but as well as kit. So I'm very excited to see how that's going to turn out. And otherwise, a long overdue event being Starlord is finally now the Space Age event is actually part of him becoming a permanent legendary in the game. And it's long overdue because of the fact that, you know, Starlord's not used in the game that much anymore. If you can unlock him, he's very effective early on as a raid character, but if you guys progress really quickly, especially achieving an Infinity Watch at a very quick rate early in your progression, then you won't even need Starlord. But I do like the fact that he's one of the few characters that does provide energy early on in the game, and especially if you have a strong character next to him, you can keep refreshing his ability. So that's good to know. Hopefully the Guardians of the Galaxy will get a refresh with the new movie in a year, so we'll definitely see what happens there. And then otherwise, just for upcoming blitzes, again, you can see here that we're actually going to be getting that Cloak and Dagger event again, and that's following the power armor here being Ironheart. So make sure you guys are mindful of that. I do like the fact that they add the dates now, so it's going to be September 30th being next week, and that's when they're going to return. So keep that in mind, you guys. And then otherwise, there is that mention of our usual Payday Flash event as well as the Merc Mayhem. So nothing too crazy, but hope you guys enjoy this update. Very quick, but the main message here is, you know, it's time to get ready and prepare our Doom characters that we normally use for the Doom raids and get them to level 2 for the blue ISO 8, and that way we can actually start using them upon this release, which could be coming up very soon. It's sounding like it could be this week, could be next week, so it's gonna be interesting once we see that patch update and download. So do appreciate you guys checking out my channel. Hope you enjoy this quick and brief update. As always, do appreciate it, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.